Hey everyone, welcome back to Bike Beat. Today we're taking a deep dive into the 2026 Suzuki V-Strom 650 XT, a bike that has earned a loyal following over the years for being one of the most dependable, versatile, and rider-friendly adventure machines on the market. The 650 XT has always been about finding the perfect middle ground, not too big, not too small, not too aggressive, but always ready for whatever the road, or the trail, throws your way. The 2026 model carries that reputation forward while refining it with modern touches, carefully updated technology, and a level of polish that keeps it competitive in a stacked midweight adventure segment. At the heart of the V-Strom 650 XT is Suzuki's iconic 645 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled 90-degree V-twin engine. This power plant has been around for years, but not because Suzuki doesn't want to innovate, it's because they already nailed a formula riders love. It delivers around 70 horsepower and a little over 60 Nm of torque, but numbers only tell part of the story. What really sets this V-twin apart is how incredibly usable and friendly it is across the entire rev range. Whether you're riding at low RPM through city traffic, cruising on the highway, or pushing toward the top of the power band on an open stretch of road, the engine feels smooth, controlled, and predictable. It doesn't surge, it doesn't stumble, and it doesn't try to overpower you. Instead, it rewards smooth inputs with smooth power delivery, which is exactly what you want on long trips or rough surfaces. The fuel injection system uses Suzuki's dual throttle valve design, and that helps give you fine-tuned throttle response. It takes the edge off sudden wrist movements and gives you a natural, linear connection to the bike. Combine that with low-friction internals and an efficient exhaust system, and you get a bike that not only performs well but also stays cool, economical, and long-lasting. Riders who clock big miles know that the V-Strom engines are practically legendary for reliability, and the 2026 version carries that legacy proudly. Handling and stability are big parts of what makes the V-Strom 650 XT so confidence-inspiring. It's built on a lightweight aluminum twin-spar frame that keeps things rigid without adding unnecessary bulk. Up front, it uses a telescopic fork, and at the rear, there's a link-type adjustable monoshock. Both ends offer enough travel to soak up bumps on dirt roads or uneven pavement, but they're not overly soft or mushy. They strike a balance, comfortable enough for long touring days, responsive enough for twisty mountain roads, and forgiving enough for light off-road play. It's not designed for hardcore enduro terrain, but it's absolutely capable of handling gravel, packed dirt, forest service roads, and the occasional rocky stretch. The XT version continues to roll on spoke tubeless wheels, a 19-inch front and a 17-inch rear, which makes a huge difference when you take it onto rough surfaces. The slightly larger front will keep the bike composed over potholes, ruts, and bumps, while still maintaining the agility and steering precision you want on pavement. Dual front disc brakes and a single rear disc give you more than enough stopping power, and the ABS system steps in smoothly when needed. The bike doesn't overwhelm you with aggressive electronic intervention, instead, it stays subtle, keeping the ride natural. Ergonomics are one of the V-Strom's strongest attributes. From the moment you throw a leg over the seat, you feel like this bike is built for real-world comfort. The seat height sits at a manageable level for most riders, and the triangle between the seat, pegs, and handlebars gives you an upright, relaxed riding posture. That translates to hours of fatigue-free riding whether you're cruising on the highway or exploring backroads. The windscreen helps deflect air without causing too much turbulence, and the fairing design provides just enough protection while keeping airflow comfortable in warm weather. It's built to be functional rather than flashy, and that's part of its charm. The 20-liter fuel tank is one of the reasons the V-Strom 650 XT has long been considered one of the best middleweight touring bikes. Combined with the engine's solid fuel efficiency, it gives you a generous riding range, perfect for long days on the road where gas stations might be far apart. Riders who enjoy multi-day trips or adventure touring will appreciate not having to constantly worry about refueling stops. When it comes to electronics, Suzuki has kept things refreshingly practical. The bike offers a 3-mode traction control system, Mode 1 for sporty conditions, Mode 2 for more slippery surfaces, and the option to turn it off completely when you want full control, especially useful if you're tackling dirt or gravel and want to let the rear wheel move naturally. The instrumentation is clear and straightforward, giving you all the essential information without overloading the interface. There's also a convenient 12-volt accessory outlet for powering your navigation device, phone, or heated gear, and Suzuki's accessory catalog offers a wide range of add-ons like luggage systems, crash guards, upgraded seats, and heated grips. The bike is built to be customized for your preferred style of adventure, whether that's long touring, weekend camping trips, or everyday commuting. Price-wise, the 2026 V-Strom 650 XT remains one of the best values in the adventure segment. Positioned around $9,600 depending on region and dealer pricing, it undercuts many of its competitors while offering a proven engine, a balanced chassis, and long-distance comfort that's genuinely hard to match in this class. When you consider reliability, serviceability, and real-world usability, the cost becomes even more appealing. This is a bike that doesn't just perform well, it keeps performing well, year after year, with minimal drama. What really sets the V-Strom 650 XT apart is its honesty. It's not trying to be the most high-tech machine, nor the most aggressive off-road weapon, nor a powerhouse sport tourer. Instead, it aims squarely at riders who want a dependable companion that performs consistently in all the conditions that matter. If you're a commuter who also dreams of weekend escapes, it fits. If you're a traveler who wants to cover thousands of miles without mechanical worries, it fits. If you're a newer rider stepping into the adventure world, it's forgiving and manageable. And if you're an experienced rider who just wants a do-everything bike without the bulk or complexity of the big-bore ADVs, it fits you, too. Some riders might wish for more cutting-edge tech like a full TFT display, ride-by-wire throttle, or cruise control, but the simplicity is part of what makes this bike so dependable. There's less to break, less to maintain, and less standing in the way between you and the ride. The weight is something to consider. At around 216 kilograms, it's not featherlight, but the low center of gravity and neutral balance make it feel easier to manage than the numbers might suggest. On the road, the V-Strom 650 XT delivers exactly what you expect from a bike with this pedigree: smooth power, predictable handling, stable suspension, and a sense of refinement that comes only from years of careful evolution. It's the kind of bike that disappears beneath you in the best way possible. Instead, it becomes a trusted tool, a machine you hop on when you want to explore new places, chase horizons, or simply enjoy the freedom of riding. If you're thinking about stepping into the midweight adventure category, the 2026 Suzuki V-Strom 650 XT deserves to be on your shortlist. It's the kind of bike you buy because you want to ride, not because you want to impress anyone. And sometimes, that's exactly what makes it a smarter choice. Thanks for watching Bike Beat. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 V-Strom 650 XT, hit that like button, subscribe for more motorcycle reviews and riding content, and let me know in the comments what bike you want to see next. Ride safe, and I'll see you in the next one.